Hey, everybody, welcome back to When Words Fail Music Speaks podcast, where we fight depression with the power of music. I am back with an episode of Cover Wars today, a very special one, too. Both co-hosts, Blake and Amanda, could not be here. Amanda's going through some family issues. Blake is out drumming for his church. So we are honored today to have Garrett Kirk back with us today. He appeared on our podcast, I think last month or like a few weeks ago, correct?
Something like that. Yeah, I believe it was fairly recent.
Yeah. Well, he's become a real big fan of us, and we become a real big fan of him. So
Yeah,
we're,
you guys are cool.
yeah, true. So first I want to ask you, how is everything since we last talked?
Man, it's been good. Well, I don't think I talked about. I was about to do some guitar work for someone, correct? I think is what.
Yeah, because I don't think you could talk about it then.
Yeah,
But now you can.
yeah. So I just did a song. I did a couple things with artist named I Am Critchy,
Okay.
and he has performed. Well, he has a feature with Mercules, and Mercules has a feature with Jelly Roll.
Oh,
So.
nice.
Yeah, so it's kind of like the chain or whatever, but it's cool. It's kind of nice to see, something going in the right
Right.
direction.
Yeah. I mean, maybe you can play with Jelly Roll. Who knows?
Hey, man, that'd be
Yeah.
cool.
And then maybe you can help us get him on the show.
Maybe you can help our
Yeah,
pockets.
that's right. Yeah, yeah, because no, because I hear that the best thing for you could do for artists now is buy CDs or T-shirts or something.
Yeah,
Because I think one sale of one CD equals like so many streams, on like yeah.
I forget the exact number, but that's what a lot of people are starting to do, and I think also I think a lot of people are starting to recognize that. And maybe this is just my opinion, or the route that I'm taking, but you invest in yourself, it's kind of you know what I'm trying to say, like whether it's the
Yeah,
t-shirts or,
right.
the CDs versus, like just Spotify or iTunes or
Just
whatever,
buy something, yeah.
Mhm.
But I always loved physical merchandise, because you can touch it, see,
Yeah, and touch
feel
it.
it, yeah. And I love CDs and vinyl records because you could actually open them up and see what the jack in and everything that they
Yeah.
offer. But yeah, so this is gonna be fun. So this is your first ever Couple Wars with us, and we
First
hope to
couple
have you
words.
back, and we hope to have you back many more times because I think there's gonna be some, I mean, life happens, and it's
Oh, you guys, I'm just a
uh,
phone call away.
yeah, nice. Thank you so much. So, okay, so when I asked you, which song would you like to cover, you said "London Dungeon" by the Misfits, and I can't
Yeah.
love you enough because Misfits are one of my favorite punk bands of all time, Blake's favorite punk band of all time. But I have to ask you, what does the Misfits remind you, or does to you? Because a lot of bands do different things to the mind of that individual. So, what does the Misfits mean to you, and why did you pick London Dungeon out of the whole catalog? Why Dungeon?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, right off the bat, you said Halloween. And I was thinking like Misfits for some. I mean, maybe it's the artwork that they got going on, the whole
Yeah.
idea of the Misfit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then again, I'm thinking Misfits, and the first thing I could think of was Skate 3. I wasn't a video game
Okay.
guy,
Yeah.
but my brother had the Xbox, and I played Skate 3, and that song was on it, and I used to play it on repeat. Kick
Right.
flips.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's what I think of. And Misfits are just kind of cool. It's like you said, punk, so it's not something everyone listens to. I'm
No,
different, so
especially because the Misfits is a very Halloween-esque, gory kind of deal, and I don't
yeah,
think a lot of people understand them. Because a lot of people don't like Halloween all year round. I don't know of one person that
right.
does not like Halloween. My parents like Halloween, but I think they got out of it when we got bigger. So,
hmm
but yeah, okay. So, what album do you think that the Misfits have their best album in their catalog from? I got one in mind. So if you and I share the same thing, that's right up my alley. But I want to know what your favorite album is.
I'll be honest with you, I don't know the names of their
Okay.
album,
Okay.
but it's that time frame of their stuff that I liked. I liked
Right.
it better than like Mother, and there's just I like Danzig,
Okay.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah. Yeah.
but
Yeah. Danzig did Mother. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was just something about maybe the recording quality was a
Yeah.
little I don't want to say maybe less advanced, so
Right. Yeah.
it was
I
a
mean, they
good
did they did record it analog as opposed to digital, and I think that's more raw and more real.
yeah, that's what I like maybe about it. I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
really
It sounds kind of grungy, kind
yeah,
of
so
like
raw.
yeah. But after this podcast, you should go listen to American Psycho because I found
Okay,
because I think that's the best album ever that anybody has done. I mean, from the first one to the last song, perfect. You know, and so
cool.
yeah,
You'll have to remind me though.
yeah.
Definitely.
I'll text
Hey,
you.
but you gotta watch the movie that I told you to
I
watch.
do.
So too,
What's that?
Almost Famous.
Almost famous. Yes, yes.
I've
Because
never seen that. I can't believe it. I had to.
no, no, because that was with I think it was with
What's that girl's name?
it's Kurt Russell's daughter, Goldie Hawn's daughter too.
Yeah,
Heather,
I don't remember
Heather,
now.
Heather Graham, Heather Graham.
Heather Graham. I think
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah. So yeah, yeah, but I've never seen that, so I will check it out within a few days because tomorrow is Halloween. We're recording this on the 30th. I'm gonna watch a slew of Friday the 13th movies. Which movies are you gonna watch?
Hmm.
What's
I'm
your
gonna
favorite
have to
Halloween?
say Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yes, with iced tea. Oh my God, that's so horrendously bad, but so good.
It, it's so bad, so good.
Yeah,
That's what I was gonna say.
yeah,
Lep in the Hood.
that's right. Yeah, so
Um, I'll have to show you a video later that we try
yeah,
to recreate of that.
nice, nice, nice. So let's tell our listeners about the Misfits if they haven't heard of them before, and if you haven't, shame on you because they've been around since I think the 70s, since the 70s, which is kind of
Because
old.
I was born.
Right, yeah, yeah. So, all right. So, the Misfits are an American punk rock band, often recognized as the pioneers of the horror punk subgenre, um, blending punk and other musical influences with horror films, themes, and imagery. The group was founded in 1977 in Lodi, New Jersey, by vocalist, songwriter, and keyboardist Glenn Danzig. Over the next 6 years, Danzig and bassist Jerry Only were the group's main members throughout the numerous personal changes. During this period, they released several EPs and singles, and with only Jerry Only's brother Doyle as guitarist, which I think he's a really good guitar player. Um, the album Walk Among Us came out in 1982 and Earth AD slash Wolf's Blood in 83, both considered touchstones of the early 1980s horror punk movement. The band has gone through many lineup changes over the years, with bassist Jerry Only being the only consistent member of the group. So, there you have it. So, London didn't. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, yeah, that's
Um,
fine.
what stands out to me also is the titles of his songs, like
Yeah,
Earth AD. Like I
yeah,
don't know.
Wolf's
That's
Blood
very typical of.
on American Psycho. My favorite songs is The Shining, obviously off from the movie The Shining, and Mars Attacks, and of course
Okay.
for Bones. So, but I'll text you all three of those titles in a while.
Okay.
So, London Dungeon is a song we're going to talk about today, and London Dungeon is a song by the American punk band rock band Misfits, obviously. Released in 1981, 1 year after I was born, which is awesome. I was born in 80,
It was about you.
which makes the song 43 years old because I'm 44. So that's a pretty old song. So
He wrote it for you. It was dedication to you.
there you go. That's right. Yeah. So it was on the EP Three Hits from Hell. So it wasn't on the full album though. The song was written by frontman and vocalist Glenn Danzig while in jail in Brixton, England, when then Misfits guitarist Bobby Steele. So that's a story I gotta look up. I think Blake knows all about that story, so I'm gonna have to ask him about it. So after having traveled to the United Kingdom for an ill-fated tour with the British punk rock group The Damned in late 1979, Danzig and Steele were arrested for their involvement in the fight, inspiring them to create a song. So that's the story. I didn't read it all, but it helped. So that was a song inspired by them going to jail, London Dungeon. So
I'm gonna have to investigate that song now that you've read a
yeah,
little bit on it.
yeah. And since there's been many members other than only in Glenn Danzig, we got Bobby Steele on the guitar. Doyle did not do the song. He's one of the remaining members now. And Arthur Googie played the drums. So
Okay.
so yeah, their drummer always changes, and I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I wonder if it's the drummer individual that causes problems or
Or if it was
someone
everyone else.
someone else. Yeah, more likely Glenn, because I hear a lot of bad things, but then I hear
He
a lot,
looks like
of good things too. So I don't know.
he looks like a wild man.
He does.
I
He
would.
does. I mean, I wouldn't face him at nighttime. That's a
No,
scary sight to see
he's
him come
always
in.
running around.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sure he's a good, sweet dude too.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna pull up the first. Okay, so the first band is gonna be To Die Elsewhere. Have you heard of this band?
I have not.
All right, so I look at when you told me London Dungeon, I'm like, there's got to be some covers, right? So then I scour the Apple Music and find covers of songs that I've never heard from the bands, and then we listen to Winter. So I couldn't find much about this band, but To Die Elsewhere is a metalcore band from Salem, Oregon, that writes songs to encourage people and to look inward and make a positive change. You can find their music on streaming services. That's all I know about them. So
Sounds cool to me.
yeah. So okay. So let's pull up the video on YouTube, and everybody on YouTube can watch it with us. Can you see it?
That's cool.
Here.
Some zombies.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, I see that.
All right. So, but that's the second band. This is
Okay.
for yeah. So okay. Here we go. So we're gonna just listen to it, and after we listen to it, Garrett, we're gonna just talk about it. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Dang, look at
Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it?
that.
All right, so for everybody listening on the audio podcast, the video was some guy, I guess it was a fourth member or something, you know, I
Man,
was looking for some zombies. The band was zombies, so at the end he executes them. So that was really, really good, right?
I'm gonna have to incorporate some of that into my music videos. Like the storyline behind that was crazy.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah,
It was bloody.
but the singer sounded like Glenn Danzig, first of all, with a little
It
more
did.
darker tone, I think, you know. So, and I do
It,
love,
it was good.
yeah, and I do love the guitar at the end of the song. He did that like little, I don't know what, I guess whammy bar, you know.
Yeah,
I
he
don't know
just
what.
little
Yeah,
insane little.
yeah, pinch harmonic. But yeah, the song felt like you were listening to a Misfits song, you know.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good cover. I liked it.
Yeah,
It's gonna be. I can't wait to. Now, is this other one a music video? Do I get another video,
I
or
don't
is it
know.
audio only? Okay.
I only listened to some of it because I want to make sure it's the right song first of all, you know. But I don't want
Okay.
to listen to
No,
too
yeah,
much
yeah,
of
yeah.
it. Yeah, so I don't know.
That's true.
I want to say no, but then again, I'll be
Either
surprised.
way, that was good. That was a
Yes,
good.
that was very, very
Yeah.
good. That band was called "To Die Elsewhere," which fits the Halloween theme.
To die elsewhere.
Yeah, "To
That's a
Die
good.
Elsewhere." Yeah. Okay, so the next band is called "Lifting Curses." Are you familiar?
Have not heard the band,
Uh, Perfect, because I never heard
but
of the band either. Yeah. See,
that's not really my genre. I mean, I like the genre. I love the genre, but I don't study the newer bands in the
yeah.
metal scene anymore.
Well, according to this is a pretty old band because it was formed in
Cool.
2001 by
Okay, I
Chris,
might know
yeah,
them then.
by Chris Cullion, Mike Maximuk. I'm sorry if I mispronounced it, and Christian McMaster. They are known for their nihilistic and dystopian lyrics, horror imagery, and loud live shows, which is always a great thing.
What's their name again? What's their...
Lifting curses.
Okay,
Lifting.
let's see.
There's four members. Yes, one, two, three. Yeah, yeah, four.
Okay,
Um, their album I was released in 2003 on Death Wish Incorporated. Their second album, Two, or their first album might be called One, and their second album, Two, rightfully said,
yeah.
was released in 2005 on Goodfield Records. Guess what their third album is called? Three. Yes. Right. So it's great. So, okay. So the third album, Three Architects of Troubled Sleep, was released in 2008 on the same Goodfellow Records Incorporated. Um, Howling Bull and Reflection Records also. So, yes. So well, I just mentioned the band, except they got some more members. Chris Collian, Mike Milk, Christian McMaster, Radwin Ghazi, and Tom Pirano for people who can pronounce last names. I don't know, but
I'm not good at that.
oh yeah, not either. You can tell, right? Yeah. Um yeah, so we're gonna listen to the song and hopefully that this is gonna be a live action video. But if
Either
not,
way, you
it's
know.
all good. Yeah. So here we go in three, two, one.
They called us walking corpses, unholy living dead. They had to lock us up, put us in their British hell. Make sure your face is clean now, can't have no dirty dead. All the corpses here are clean, boy, all the Yanks in British hell. I don't wanna be in your London dungeon. I don't wanna be in your British hell. Ain't no mystery why I'm in misery in hell. It's open your swell. They call us walking corpses, one holy living dead. They had to lock us up, put us in their British hell. I don't wanna be in your London dungeon. I don't wanna be in your British hell. Ain't no mystery why I'm in misery in hell. It's open your swell. Make sure your face is clean now. Can't have no dirty dead. All the corpses here are clean, boy. All the Yanks in British hell. I don't wanna be in your London dungeon. I don't wanna be in your British hell. Ain't no mystery why I'm in misery in hell. It's open your swell. It's open your swell. It's open your swell. It's open your swell. It's open your swell.
All right. So that was lifting curses. Yeah, it's a man. Okay, so this would be hard because I don't know how much you can really change the diameter the diameter of the actual song, if you know what I'm saying,
Right.
because I'm pretty sure that in certain songs you can change slightly the melody, but with this song it's kind of like a you need to play it this way only, you know.
Yeah.
So I guess it would depend. This would depend on the vocals and what you resonate with more, right?
Mhm.
As opposed to what sounds different, because they sound almost alike on their music, but the vocals are much more different, you know.
Right.
Um,
Um,
so what? Okay, so what did you like about this one as opposed? This song. What did you like about this one, and what did you not like about this one? Or if you
okay.
have, yeah, let's do it that way first.
Well, this is going to be an interesting answer.
Okay, perfect.
So I liked it because it was different, and the more I listened to it, I kind of like heard a 2000 sound in it. Since you said that, it's
Yeah,
definitely that's what they went for.
right.
But on the other hand, I think s- since the song was that punk, that like that sound that I was talking about, I'm gonna have to say that's the reason I wouldn't pick the song.
Okay.
Not because I didn't like it,
Right.
but because it was too too modern for
Too
the
poppy,
song.
I guess you would
For
say
what I'm used
more.
to.
Yeah, because 2000 were all about the pop.
Yeah.
You know, Britney Spears, like it's what's wild back then. Yeah,
Mm.
but I get what you're saying. Yeah. Okay. So So that's the fair assessment of it. Yeah. So I guess your take would be to die elsewhere. Is your
Yeah,
what you would
and
take?
I'll be honest, it's not because of the video. Although the video was
The
a
video was pretty
bonus.
cool, right? Yeah, the video
Yeah,
was pretty cool. Yeah.
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 And that was a bonus. But yeah, no, yeah, I'm definitely I didn't mean to jump to it
No,
because
no,
I
it's fine.
really
This is what we do here, so
no,
it's all
yeah.
good. Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't I had to think about it because I did like it. You know,
Yeah.
I like the sound of someone doing something different with an older song.
Right.
But then again, when I hear that and then
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had to
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to go 180 and go with lifting curses on my pick.
okay. So that's
Only
what you like.
because I mean both sound great. You know, I mean you can't really go away from the melody. You know, the melody is right there, and I don't think there's enough room to make
Right.
changes or revamp the song to an extent to make it your own. You know, like I said before, the
Right.
song is supposed to be played straight like the Misfits. So
Yeah.
that's not what's getting me. What's getting to me is when I hear a cover song, I want it to be a little bit differently in a way that I can relate to it. Okay.
Yeah.
When I hear the Misfits version with Glenn Danzig and To Die Elsewhere, he sounds like Glenn Danzig. You know, I don't really like that. I wish they would.
Yeah.
I if he went on a higher registration with his voice, that would be perfect. You know, but he stayed with the lower tint. You know, lower range. So that's why I'm picking Lipton Curses, only because
Uh-huh.
his voice was a little bit more higher. Yeah, a little bit more. I guess.
That part did fit more.
Right.
I'll
Yeah.
say that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you didn't care for the voice with the Lipton Curses.
And that's what yeah, I'm thinking it was just too poppy. Like the voice was good. There wasn't
Right.
no problem. There wasn't any problem with the
No.
voice.
No.
I think it was too pop.
Yeah.
Too and when I say too, I don't mean that's by my preference. That's not
Yeah.
by you
Yeah.
know what I mean, by
Right.
anybody else's
Right.
mind. But
Yeah. Yeah. To note to anybody who's listening here, we pick it on what we will listen to more, not which one better.
right.
Cause like we you know
What do we listen to?
right yeah when me and Garrett were talking about coming on, everybody has their own relationship to covers and different songs and different vibrations, and you're not wrong. I mean, if you pick one band as opposed to the other, you're not wrong. You know, so you know I always say dig what you dig. You know,
Right?
but I will ask Blake and Jeff which one they like more, and then we'll
You
come
have
back
a
on.
you could have a grand total and see who
Right. Okay. So I'll ask. Okay. So if Blake agrees with you and Jeff agrees with me, we need a tiebreaker. So
Okay.
can you find like a
I'll find
tiebreaker?
a top. Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect. Yeah. And then just let me know, and they'll send me an audio for
Yeah.
it. You know? Yeah. Put that on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is great. Yeah. So
That'd be fun.
yeah, man, it's so good, and I just love to have fun on the show. You know that, and
Yeah.
yeah. So this is what we do, and
This is a
go
good
ahead.
time, man. This is a
It's
good
just
one. I like what was your friend's name that was helping
Amanda.
Amanda? She lived in Denton. I thought that was interesting because that's where I used to work.
Oh, really?
Like back in
Okay.
the I used to work
Yeah.
at Peterbilt down
Nice.
there. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. She's a sweetie.
And I haven't met anyone else. I don't think you said Blake was the other guy.
Blake is our
Yeah.
other co-host. Yeah, he's very very busy nowadays, and
Okay.
he plays in the church band. you know.
That's cool.
And I
That's
love
cool.
him for it. Yeah. So I have no doubt that he would love to meet you. And yeah,
Absolutely.
we just wanted everybody to listen to these, just to have fun with it and get their mind out of the stress
Yeah.
they've been under, you know.
Well, and like you're one of there's other people, of course.
Yeah.
I deal with them, you know what I mean? But
Yeah,
you're one of the few people that really seem like you have a lot of passion in it, you know what I mean?
I do. Yeah.
So you keep doing that, man. Like you've been on for 5 years. That's
Almost
crazy.
5 years. 5 years this
Almost.
February. Yes, sir. Yeah, February 10th
Uh,
is
February
our
10th. You gonna do
podcast
anything
birthday.
crazy for that?
We didn't do anything crazy last year, so I don't know. I don't know what can be done. I don't know. I
We
mean,
should do a live. We should do a live video.
I've never been live. You know,
No?
I've been live one time, and that was for an interview that we did with Sherry Glassman, but that was back when we first started. So I would love to do a live show or
You're
something.
not opposed of it?
No, no, I don't mind. Because I mean,
Maybe.
if you don't chat with your audience live, then you don't know how they think about your show. Because I never heard any bad stuff about our show. I've heard a few good things, because I heard, I forgot her name, but her son listens to the show every week or something. So I do think
Well,
they important.
I got a bunch of people on my end that liked it. I don't know how
Really?
they like it or
Okay.
press. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've shared it to quite a few people. So, and I don't know if you noticed down. I shared. I believe it was Facebook. I shared it on both.
Yep.
Separately, I guess.
We do follow you, so yeah.
Okay.
So yes,
Yeah,
sir.
so we had a couple people on there, and Pat Tracy's cool. He's in Florida. Where are you at again?
I'm in Lexington, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have Pat Tracy. He's funny. We call him PT. I don't know if you
Nice.
noticed him on there.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah.
he's got our backs. He's big support.
Oh, nice.
And then of course Levi, all the guys I work with, they'll be watching it too. So
Yeah. Before we go, I gotta do some things with you. First of all, I gotta ask you this: Have you been to any Misfits show, or have you met any Misfits members?
unfortunately, no.
No,
And
to
no.
both. Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I had the opportunity one time and I couldn't go.
To a show or to meet them,
A show.
or both? I don't
Not
know
to
if they-
meet him. Well, that'd be cool. I don't know how his shows are. I mean, maybe you get to meet and greet. That'd be cool.
Because usually they come out the back door, and the buses parked out.
Yeah.
That's how I met a lot of bands, and I think Doyle and Jerry would be, so down to earth and everything. I actually did meet Doyle at a convention. It's a Mad Monster Party in North Carolina.
That's cool.
Yeah, so I did get a photo with him, but I can't find the photo. I'm like, damn.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
Hey.
but it's somewhere.
So, Chris Christopherson, he just died and all that.
Yeah.
I have a picture somewhere my mom took of me and him, but it was all blurry. All you could see was like his gray head, and it was like turned with her.
Oh,
But
yeah.
it was him and Merle Haggard.
Nice.
Yeah, they were at Bass Hall. That was so cool. We didn't know they were gonna be. Obviously, went to go see them, but
Yeah.
we didn't. They got off the bus right next to us, and we're like, "What?" So everybody was. Yeah, it was neat. It was
Yeah,
really
dude,
cool.
that's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah.
But the digital camera I had back then was all slow and
Right.
weird.
Yeah. Yeah. These are crap cameras. Yeah, because I remember those. When I went to Walter Reed, because I had to go there for some doctor's appointments when I was a kid. Hillary Clinton was coming to Walter Reed, and my mom said, "Come on, you're getting a photo with her." Even though
And you did?
and I did, but it came out a little bit blurry, but you could tell that was her and me.
Hey, it's still a
It's all,
picture.
it's all good. Well, I think she was nervous taking a picture of, the first lady with me.
Yeah.
A little bit, but I mean, you could tell it was her and me at that same picture. So I gotta ask her where the picture was. So, yeah, but it's amazing how we meet these, I guess, quote celebrities,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, it's all fun, and I don't know if you know who Dr. Chud is, but he was a drummer on American Psycho on the Misfits. but I saw him with Doyle that day at the
That's
convention,
cool.
but I didn't get a picture with him. I don't know why.
Man.
So yeah. Oh well, to each his own, right? So
Hey.
yeah.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say before we go, do you have any plans for music, or I mean, this is your time to tell the audience what you're gonna do in the future, and
Yeah. I've got my Stardust album. I think we talked about that
yeah,
already.
yeah.
But that should be coming out December 1st.
Okay.
And then I Settle On Down just came out. I really like that one a lot.
Yes, that's yeah.
Just
That's a
did
good
okay,
song. Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. It's doing pretty well. Like, the stats on
Good.
it are doing pretty good.
Right.
And then I have I'll go ahead. I got one coming out and it's called Drifter.
Okay.
And I think I did a video. I did an acoustic video. I just wrote it and I recorded it. So
Nice.
um,
And that's coming out on
January. Let me get back with you. I think it's
Okay.
January. Actually, I don't have my notepad on me, but
Okay.
it's in
Okay,
January.
that's
So,
okay.
but I'll let you know, and I'll repost it and everything. I'll let everyone know.
Okay.
Um,
And is
but
there
other than that,
and is there going to be any like physical CDs or like merchandise we can buy from you on your website?
so yeah, the answer is yes.
Okay,
I've
great.
got actually here. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yes, we can.
Oh,
Yep, right there.
there's my
Nice.
lighters. I've got lighters.
Yeah. That's
So yeah, what I was gonna do is I've been really busy lately in the studio, but I started um I've got a bunch of stuff going on. What I'd like to do is have a pool tournament with my wonders. You're in my
yeah.
group, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'd like to do is like the wonders, all my wonder friends are gonna be free admission into this online pool tournament. But like everyone that's not in a wonder is
Right.
gonna have to pay a buy-in, which won't be expensive, like it'll be something so at least we'll have like a cash pot,
Yeah, like a few bucks, yeah.
And I would like to put something together like with my stuff
Yeah.
to be able to give away as like a bundle, not just a lighter, but like a bundle. So I've got a couple things lined up and it's all gonna be friendly.
Right, yeah.
So that's kind of what's going on right now, and I would like to do that on December 1st, but I gotta make sure I have enough people lined up. Which there's actually quite a bit. There's
Quite a
quite a
bit
few
of
of you guys,
people.
but yeah.
Nice.
So
Nice. Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I might need like some help like organizing it, but I don't know. Like I maybe I took on a big job, but it'll be fun.
Hey
It'll be a
man.
blast. So,
I mean, big
uh,
jobs take time, but they pay off for sure.
yeah, and I mean, I just thought of it. It's something since I have so many like people like all over like the U.S. like literally like everywhere.
Yeah.
So scattered out. It'd be easiest to be able to communicate like that through an online. It's free, a pool tournament, on like I don't know.
Right, yeah. Nice.
So at least y'all can get to know each other, and I know like a lot of my listeners know each other.
Really?
So
Okay,
that's
great.
through and a lot of my listeners are musicians as well.
Okay.
So
Well, I mean, if they want to come on,
you'll meet.
bring them on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Maybe
Yeah.
you can meet some people, and I don't know. I'm not gonna say anyone's name, but
No. Yeah.
yeah.
But possibly Jelly Roll could get in there too. He could be a wonder
Oh
too.
shoot, I don't know. I feel like that'd be a far cry.
Hey man,
No,
anything's happening, brother.
yeah. I mean, maybe one day. You never
Yeah.
know. I mean, I'm working with some people up there, so
Nice.
that'd be cool.
Good
Nothing's
thing.
impossible.
No. So good things are coming to you. So.
I
All
would like
right.
to believe that.
Right. Yeah. So I don't think this is your last cover wars because we do love you and we
Okay.
honestly do love you to come back and do many more with this, even if
You're
it's
not kicking me out.
no, not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet. So, all right, everybody. Thank you for listening so much to us, and always remember when words fail,